So today I'm dedicating this video especially for all the Big Brother Nigeria reunion housemates who came into the show, came into the reunion and gave us undiluted content. Like, if you were not amazed, if you're not wowed, if you did not enjoy the bass boost that happened in the Big Brother show, then I don't know, you're probably a sadist or you just don't like content. For some of us who really enjoyed the content, I want to use this video to pay a special tribute to all 20 housemates who made it in that show and gave us content. Like, I mean, these 20 people had some very amazing personality that is so unusual and is so different from all the Big Brother Nigeria, seasons we've seen before. Everybody had their own vibe. Like, honestly, I will tell you, in this Big Brother show that we watched, the Lockdown Housemates, I can categorically say that none of the housemates were actually trying to imitate, or try to look like an old housemate that have been in the house. I don't know if you have that opinion, but I think all 20 housemates were pretty unique, had very, very interesting personality, and that is why I'm going to be playing the word game in this video. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is to share what I think about, just use one word to describe all 20 personalities, like to the best of my knowledge. These words define the authenticity. Hey, English. Keep me, please. So these words help us like just nail their personalities, right? So basically what I'm going to be doing is to use one word, just one word. So you could call it the word game, but I'm using this as a special tribute for the quality content we got. Like the reunion was epic, and then it ended with so much content. In fact, right now I think before we even go further, I think we need to give kudos, like a round of applause, a big thumbs up to the Big Brother Nigeria team, especially the ones who handled the reunion, the concept, the intro, everything about it was just epic, showing us the transformation of all housemates from coming in to going out, so how they built a personal brand for themselves. I think that was really epic. And of course, they started it, so we're very sure that it's just going to be a trend that will keep on, coming to our faces, and it's so amazing. And of course, we saw all the things that every other person is doing. In fact, right now, I'm just thinking that they should even do a Big Brother aftermath, like Big Brother reunion aftermath, where we actually get to see what their life looks like after the house, after the reunion, like how are they relating to each other, like, because the basketballs was too much. And at the end of the I personally decided not to share so much of what I was thinking, because at the point I was really biased. I would have made some very crazy and annoying videos which I probably would have taken down. So I'm not just sharing this as a random thing. No, I don't do random stuff. So if you love constructive criticisms, if you love reviews on reality shows, if you love my honest opinion about what I think, what we see on our screens, then it will be my pleasure to describe all 20 housemates. Like, I'm going to use a word to describe all 20 housemates. Somebody was matured in that house. Somebody was classy in that house. Somebody was dumb in that house. Somebody was childish in that house. Somebody was charming in that house. Somebody was audacious in that house. Somebody was bossy in that house. Somebody was too good. So guys, if you are ready, if you're ready for this word game, I am very ready. I'm super ready. As a queen of constructive criticism, I'm here to do justice to my title. If you have a problem with the words I'm using, you can shoot us a comment and tell me exactly what word you'd like to use to describe any of the housemates. But right now, I'm going to be using a word to describe 20 housemates. I mean, to the lockdown house. Like, I purposely took my time to talk about it. So now I'm ready to talk about it. Nobody's going to stop me from talking about it. So if you have a favorite, please don't feel biased. I'm not biased. I'm just saying it the way it is. The content, the words I'm using does not really describe all their personalities, all the in-totos, because I'm sure we're not going to see everything on set. Like, some people are very reserved, don't really share all their personalities. But for everything that we saw and all the things that we could add up, to say this is who this person is what I'm going to use to define these people. So it doesn't mean that this word describes who they really are, but it was just what we saw on set. So audacious goes to Dorothy. Action mama, action babe goes to Lucy. Bold, no, I'm not gonna say bold. Bossy, the bossiest person in that house. At a point, the bossiness was getting tiring and annoying. Katrina, like Katrina was just too bossy, but that babe gave us content like 2 weeks in the house, and she gave us mad content that people that even stayed 2 months in the house did not give us. Katrina is just that woman next door who, if you allow her or she has time to come into your affair, you are doomed. So, bossy Katrina, um, you know, Connie's person in that place was Brighto. I'm not going to mince my words with using that. Brighto is a fox, and I'm still going to say he was just too Connie. We saw everything, and we could add one and two together. Brighto is very Connie. Childish, most childish person in that place was Kaisha. Kaisha was very childish. Everything about the show, everything she gave us, the content she gave us was just plain childish. Charming, the most charming Prince Charming. There, I'm gonna use this guy is the only person that has a name and then a surname. So Prince Charming. That award goes to Prince, of course. Classiest chick in that house, Nengi. Crazy babe, the crazy chick in that house, Tolani Batch. Nobody's taking that title from her. Nobody can even take it away from her. She is just it. She's crazy. I mean, we saw the pillow throwing. We saw the removing of the shoe. She's ready for anything. You want it, she'll give it to you. Babe came ready. The person that gave us the vibe to another person that gave us vibe, that babe vibe, is Erica. Like Erica was also all about vibe. If you give me good vibe, I give you good vibe. Give me bad vibe, I give you bad vibe. So it was more of that kind of woman, like that, attitude of I am a woman. It was all over Erica. Smartest person in the house, Lekon, smart. Mr. Matured, my most matured person. God bless you. I mean, also took us on another level. That prayer, wow. I've never seen that in a reunion. Like, it was super amazing to see housemates pray for each other, talk good about themselves, share positive energy, and just be there to see each other grow, like wish each other well. If anybody did not find closure, they didn't want to find closure. It was epic. After the bass boost, giving us that, I mean, that prayer, it just summed the whole thing up as maddest reunion we've ever watched, and I just hope we get to see better content in future. We all know Big Brother show and Big Brother fans are very toxic, and there's this fun war between this big war. It's either titans against mercenaries. It is either icons against allies. Like, why are Big Brother fans toxic? In fact, God bless you, Ebuka, for asking that question.
The love and the passion you have for the housemates, but I will never understand why we need to get to the point where, hate is what sort of is almost seen as the theme of this show. It breaks my heart because there's so much that can come out of this.
A lot of the fans of this housemates are really toxic, and I think the reason why it is really toxic is because most of the superstars out there, most of the influencers out there actually use this as a baiting strategy. They use it as maybe a viral strategy to help their favorites, trend. So I think this strategy has been used by a lot of housemates, and it has helped them with a lot of virality. And in fact, a round of applause to the Big Brother team. You guys are wonderful. The intro, the documentary standard, telling us everything about everybody. I got to even know that Watoni wrote a book, has parenting tips, and I'm like, babe, okay, now let me keep my comment on that. You got to learn that Prince has a saloon. I mean, there are so many things, so many spotlights. We got to learn that Praise is a dance instructor and is actually taking it to the next level. It was all cool to know all those stories, and it was really captivating. So back to our word game before I get carried away. There was a dumb person in the house, the dumbest person in the house that didn't give us quality content. That was just sailing. Person was sailing throughout was Wathoni. Oh, okay. I said dumb. I used the word dumb. I know I used dumb because she was playing dumb. It was all about man matter. It was all about relationship matter. In fact, at this point, I'm wondering what Wathoni will write in her parent. I hope that book was written by a ghostwriter, because I'm wondering what Wathoni is going to talk about in parenting tips. Like, it takes much more than just betting a child and giving the child a quality lifestyle to talk about parenting. Parenting is a big thing. And well, I'm definitely going to read that book. I'm definitely going to look for it, read it, and I'll come back here to give you guys a review about what I've read. Um, yeah. So, clown. We had a clown in that house. Okay, I'm gonna use a subtle word for Tony before I move. I just call her baby girl. So she was giving us baby girl vibes, that baby girl thing. Like, I'm a mother and I still look sexy and all that. So let's just give her that and take away the other name we gave her before. Clown of the house, Trickety, playboy in the house, kid wire, girly. The most girlish person in that place was Lilo. Lilo was too girly. Mr. Macho in the house, Eric. Igbo man. The Igbo man in that house. The Nabros in that house. There's no other person but Tochi. Tochi was just giving us vibe. Tochi was hitting everybody. Too. Like, he did not hide anything. He didn't hide his feelings. He didn't even make it subtle. He didn't express himself in a subtle way. He was just we saw, the Igbo man, Igbotic vibe was everywhere. I'm sorry I'm using that word, but that word is what I think describes everything that we saw. Wari guy there, New represented his tribe and place. Everywhere in fact, place he's coming from, New represented Wari, 101% over. Most expressive housemate there was V, and it's something I really respect about her because a lot of African people are not expressive. And when I'm talking about expressive, V has another level of expression that makes her really a legend because she does not fight to express herself. She says it in a calm way and it still sticks. Like it enters anywhere she says whatever she wants to say. We feel the heat of what she says without so much gra gra, So she lacks gra gra, but she's making sensible points, and I really love that about her personality. It's super dope. So is there anybody I've forgotten to talk about? Yeah, Praise is the most easygoing guy there. I gave him a lot of respect, especially after the Brighthuges. Like, the guy bought my respect 100 times over. Like, in fact, he looks like we're really because Praise has this gigolo look, like, So I was thinking he was just going to be all crazy, but him coming all calm and talking calmly, like he was just another level for me. I respect Praise for that composure. Like, yeah, I do. Most matured person in that place. Also, thank you for the prayers. Like, you guys. Nengi now open letter. Kill me. All these housemates and you guys have sauce. Everything about you, the content, the 20 personalities give us quality content you had never seen before. Nobody was copying anybody from the previous anything. It was just authentic stuff, and I'm very, very happy about it. And of course, I'm going to follow them. I'm going to stalk them. I'm going to check out what they're doing more with their life. Like, it's so inspiring to watch their stories and see how they're actually growing, and I love the positive energy that they all shared at the end of it. It shows that these guys will stick together, for a very, very long time. And of course, that's what the Big Brother show is all about, helping people groom themselves, become a brand, associate with people, learn how to react and, understand their temperaments and personalities. I think Big Brother show is just the biggest personal development programs out there. That people really don't really understand the concept behind, because a lot of people abuse this privilege and do shady stuff in the house, but that doesn't spoil the show. The show is a very, very epic show, and it will still keep selling. People like me will keep watching, and of course we can't wait for the next season. So what do you guys think about what I just shared? Does the word match with this housemate? Do you think you'd use a stronger one? If you think there's a word you'd prefer to use on any of the housemates, let me know in the comment section. And of course, for now, it's been wonderful doing this, and I hope to see you guys. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give me a thumbs up so that more people get to hear my thoughts, and of course we can get to start this serious conversations that most people don't really talk about. Like, I think we need to do more than just watch things and not share our thoughts. Thinking the next level, taking things the next level with our thoughts is basically what I do. I do constructive criticism on my channel. I do reviews on reality shows. The Big Brother show is one of the reality shows that I talk about. I just started talking about, and of course I hope to still talk about it more. And the next show I'm going to be talking about is The Voice Nigeria. The show is in the lives, and if you want more of that, check my other videos. I'm going to be dropping the links in the comment section, so do well to use that to check out my other content. For now, it's been fun doing this. Bye bye.